Ladies and gentlemen, Ron Paul is on the warpath again and has authored legislation once again to get us out of the UN. It's H.R. 1146, which would completely sever our ties with the United Nations forever. And when one considers the great work they've done in the Congo, raping people with their peacekeepers, the Sudan, millions have died. They're still dying. I thought the UN was supposed to solve problems like this. Rwanda, great job there. They really cleaned that mess up. Iran, they've done basically nothing there when we could cut off their gas imports and economically cripple them without any military action, which would obviously be preferred by everybody. But China and Russia, which supply, combine their contributions to the UN, and they barely get on the radar as donors. And we fund about 22% of the UN's budget, yet China and Russia have just as much say as we do. Now, why is there not weighted voting? Why do we not get more of a say than other nations? Because we're obviously footing the majority of the bill, more than any, not the majority, but certainly more than anybody else, any other one or two nations. The UN has a terrible track record. You throw in the oil for food program, which basically kept Saddam afloat. He would have gone under on his own without that program. You can see the UN is a liability. It's useless, and there's a lot of things I don't like about Ron Paul. But one thing I do like about Ron Paul is this, and of course, he won't say one thing and then do another. I can reference this with earmarks. He's all in favor of earmarks, but he's not going to say, I'm against them, and then go submit a bunch of them in a bill. So Ron Paul, he'll tell you what he means, and he means what he says. He's not going to flip-flop. So I urge everybody to call your congressmen and senators, or write them, whatever, and tell them to co-sponsor Ron Paul's legislation to get us out of the UN forever. And that'll certainly save a lot of money. It's H.R. House Resolution 1146.